This is Vroom for Hire, a puzzle platformer game where you play as a half cat, half Roomba that can change between two forms that is going around different houses and environments hired to clean them. Uh, in this level, you play in a cozy house that's themed after a cat lady apartment. It's the intro to the game where you will learn about the cat's job and a little bit of its backstory, the Vroom. Um, we just wanted to have one simple enemy that isn't implemented right now. We have it in the stage, and that will be a fish that slashes puddles. We have a timer for completing the level. You have to complete the level in within the time limit and clean the house fast enough. The level mechanics here are rotating tubes and bouncy cushions. The player mechanics here are all the basic ones, which are the same in every level, where you can move, change form between the Roomba and cat. The cat can jump, and the Roomba can suck up trash, and either form can deposit the trash, and you have a trash meter that fills up. So you have to make sure to balance out that. Here in the controls menu, you can see it's WASD to move. It's more like tank controls for where you turn left and right and go forward and backward. When you're in the cat mode, you can use space to jump, and uh, it is left. And when you're in the room mode, it's left click to suck up trash and left shift to change up forms. We also have multiplayer controls for those levels. I think the start of our level is the best example of telling what but not how, where you're greeted with a few pieces of trash, so you immediately get to learn how to suck those up, and then you're greeted with stairs, so you have to learn how to swap between the two forms and use both their abilities, sucking up trash and jumping. And as well as the cushion, there's a lot of stuff that you get to just try interacting with. And then once you learn that, you have to think to yourself, okay, how can I use this to my advantage to suck up stuff faster? All right. So as we jump into the first level, you'll be able to see a bunch of UI that shows how the game works. Um, and so you have trash and bags, so that shows how much trash you've collected. Um, and or have on you at once. Total trash collected. You can see there's 50 pieces of trash in this level, and you have to collect a minimum of 70% each time you deposit trash in the trash can, like there. The percent clean goes up. Um, and whenever your trash bag fills up, you are no longer able to collect trash and can go to the trash can to empty it out. To make the level fun to navigate, I tried to make it instead of just uh, a normal house. I think making it a cat house, having little like cat platforms, definitely helped. To and also made sure to just have various high places and low places you could get. High places for the cat, low places for the Roomba. Uh, I wanted to make, for telling the story, I think the level, despite being a kind of a basic apartment, it still has personality to it between the bouncy cushions and some of the stuff you'll see later in the level, such as the washing machine and the cozy cat room that give off the vibe of this nice apartment that's been absolutely trashed, so you have to clean it up. For constantly teaching, I made sure at the start of the level to have it so you would have trash that you immediately have to suck up, and then jumps as well, all that so that you know how to switch form and how to use each ability. And there's a trash can. I think, for example, right here, you'll see that there's trash really up high. So um, You have to try bouncing on the bed to get more height, and then you'll be able to jump again after. So you can um, just try. The more you experiment with the level and its mechanics, the more you'll learn about. You can even kind of, because trash has a hitbox, you can use it as a platform. I think there's several dynamics created, um, and each time you enter a level after getting the basic game play loop, you'll know, okay, here's what I have to collect, how, and you'll be able to constantly manage, think about how much can I hold, how far is that, how fast I can get there between the timers. So I think that adds good difficulty for like very easy to learn mechanics, but you can. There's also a lot of optimization you can do because the cat is a little faster than the Roomba. So here we've collected the minimum number of trash. So I wanted to make sure it's not too hard, not too hard if you, for the first level. However, make it still a challenge to complete getting the level 100% clean. Here's a pretty surprising thing, which was a rotating giant washing machine. I thought that would be fun. Um, I think that both the ability to see the bar go up as you clean more of the level, as well as getting up to high places, is a good example of feeling empowered. Um, in terms of efficient, we made sure um, to spend our resources on getting the base mechanics to work and building around that and spending and then making sure that we have like the stuff like rotating um, added on later. And we had more planned mechanics for this that we scrapped for just for this that we'll implement later. And I think like being able to have the cat paw stuff so you can, and adding health and hearts. Though we made sure to spend time on making the level fully playable and having all the game's main mechanics. Um, I think for creating emotion, there's uh, a little bit of a frustration that first comes with um, the Roomba kind of walking into things awkwardly, and you constantly filling up your trash and having to go uh, empty it. But it's kind of a fun frustration that you have to learn to manage. And I think getting a jump and being able to optimize your movement throughout the level can be very fun as well.